Welcome to Lesson 2 in From Galilee. Today we're starting on page 14 and we're going through to page 22. Deborah, He's coming. I'll leave you with him. Well, little Mary, what are you doing here so early in the morning? As you can see, Joseph, I'm on my way home from the well, and I'm in a hurry. If you'll let me pass. If you're in a hurry, then why did you come by the street of the joiners? The other street is much quicker. The streets of Nazareth are free for the choosing, and it's a sad thing that Joseph forgets his manners and risks being seen talking to a maiden on a public street. Oh, why aren't you betrothed? Well, because I'm waiting for you, little Mary. Then why do you no longer find reason to come to my house, Joseph ben Jacob? Why do you always disappear after the services at the synagogue without a word to the family of Joachim? I'm sure the family of Joachim feels no less. I do. You're not a little girl anymore, Mary. I can't carve you dolls to play with, or sit picking out the nut meats for your mouth. I can't lift you in my arms and carry you across the great rain pools as I did when you were a child. I wasn't a child then. I was nearly 12, and I've never forgotten. From that moment to this, I have never forgotten what it is to be held in Joseph's arms. Why do you avoid my house? I haven't slept in weeks. That's a pity. But you haven't answered my question. You know very well that the son of Jacob is not welcome in the house of Joachim. The lack of sleep has affected your mind. Come tonight. What? Come to eat the evening meal with my father. He'll send one of the children down to confirm the invitation this afternoon, or come himself. You seem sure of that. My father loves me, and I won't encounter any representatives of the family of Abner or Cleophas presenting their case for Mary's hand. If Abner and Cleophas want me enough to goad their fathers into pleading their cause to my father, then let Joseph, whose sleep is so strangely troubled, he says, let him want me enough to goad his own father, before it is too late. Does your mother know of this? My father will inform her. Does your mother know of this? Have you spoken to her? You know mother considers Joseph and his family unworthy to consider as possible relatives. Now, it isn't that she finds them unworthy. It's just that there are likelier candidates. Father, you can't believe that how much a man owns, or in the amount of his knowledge, makes for happiness. Better a dinner of herbs where love is, than a fatted ox with hatred. There's a proverb for everything. It is also written that children are to obey their parents. particularly their mothers. You never went beyond the village school, father, but you're wise in the things that matter. You've never owned a camel or a fine horse, but you've given mother kindness and devotion and child, why are we speaking of such things? You are still a child and dear to us. There's plenty of time. There isn't. My friends and cousins are betrothed and are being married, and I'm forced to dangle like poor fruit on a vine. Poor fruit? I became a woman this day. Truly? It seems. Why, only yesterday you went riding the ox into the fields with me. So soon? Please say you'll bid Joseph to come and dine this evening, and urge mother to make him welcome. We seldom have company except on the Sabbath eve, and your mother has many children to cook for, Mary. I will prepare the meal, but your mother, remember that she is to be honored as the commandment says. She is your wife and commanded to obey. Mary, Mary, is this matter of such consequence to you that you would come between your father and your mother to achieve your ends? Oh, I love you both, father, but with you I can speak freely. Joseph and I love each other, father. But if you tell me to put him out of my heart, I will speak to him no more. But if you understand, even a little, how it is with me, then at least open your mind and try to see his qualities before you order me to cast him aside. I have been able to give your mother very little, and she has always taken such pride in you. Father, I will send Esau down to ask Joseph to come tonight, and I will tell Hannah to bring forth the best wine. Oh, father, and could we have meat? Could we prepare a kid? We couldn't spare a kid even if the rabbi would kill it for us at this hour. A fowl, then? A duck whose blood has already been drawn at the market? No. A fish, perhaps. Go look to your brothers and sisters. They are quarreling, and you know I dislike quarrels. Then there will be no quarrel. I am grateful for that. I am only thinking of Mary. She deserves a stone house, silks. Yes, of course. But there is more, Hannah. There is love there. You speak as though there is small love in the house I have made for you. No. How you twist things. I'm just saying that it is better when two people love and want each other from the beginning. Unlike us, you mean. You didn't love me. I was a poor bargain picked by your mother for heaven knows what reason. And a sorry disappointment in your bed. No. Must we rake up old miseries? You pitied me. That too. But pity is close to love, and you know how I came to love you. There was another before me, wasn't there? Your sisters told me of her. Abigail. Abigail, I had forgotten. I had forgotten those days, when I thought it would be better for the Romans to string me by my heels, rather than not have her. Her eyes the color of the grapes. We tramped together once, when we drank too much of it. Her eyes, as round and moist with secrets, and her kiss, and the whisper, I am betrothed, Abigail. It shall not be Joseph. I have no objection to Joseph. He is a fine young man. No doubt he would make a good husband. Then at least do not send Esau. This is no errand for a blind child. Then I'll go myself. That would lend more significance to what is merely an invitation to look at a broken loom. A broken loom? Ah, a broken loom, of course. Certainly, we can't have Jacob thinking we're so hard put for suitors to marry that we would go making advances to any young man, least of all his son. I will go. Catch her! Catch her! Oh, forgive me. I didn't hear you enter. We were trying to catch the hen. It was given to my father for mending an axle, and since it's my sister's birthday, mother is planning a stew. A birthday celebration? Well then, I won't trouble you about the loom. The loom? What loom? Oh, only an old loom. My wife, would like you to look at it to see if it's beyond repair, but if your loom needs attention, let me give it at once. My family will excuse me from their celebration. But the chicken, I'm afraid we won't. That is, well, we had thought you'd prefer to come late in the day and be our guest for the evening meal, but perhaps another time. I wouldn't have the wife or daughters of Joachim trouble themselves over what is served. The honor of being asked to my lord's house is more than enough.